Hi, I'm Ryan, a software developer and photographer. And I'm obsessed with getting the perfect photo. 5 years ago, I started building a tool to help me capture better photos. I wanted something that would let me focus on the composition, but would handle the details for me. So in 2017, I launched Arsenal, the first AI-powered photography assistant. Thanks to our amazing supporters, Arsenal went on to become the most crowdfunded camera gadget ever. Since then, we've shipped over 100,000 units. Now we're coming back to Kickstarter to launch the next generation of Arsenal. This is Arsenal 2, a complete rethink of the way photos are brought to life. We've made it smarter, way faster, and packed with awesome new features. With one tap, Arsenal 2 finds settings to take the best photo possible. Then it fine-tunes those settings by analyzing 22 different factors. Just like the original, Arsenal 2 uses state-of-the-art machine learning to help you take a great photo in any condition. With Arsenal 2, I wanted to improve the way photos got developed. So instead of relying on the simple fixed adjustments used in camera color profiles, we went back to the drawing board. We spent 2 years creating a neural network that can go from raw sensor data to a beautifully developed image. Introducing Arsenal Deep Color. Deep Color's AI is able to better capture the mood of a scene, produce tones that retain detail while still conveying drama, and bring out colors that flatter the photo without being over the top. Arsenal 2's Deep Color uses the power of AI and RAW to render stunning photos in seconds. Many of the great images you see today are captured by combining multiple shots through a labor-intensive process called photo stacking. With Arsenal 2, you can do this in seconds. Capture all the details in scenes with high dynamic range, keep everything in sharp focus, create long exposures without expensive filters, and with Arsenal 2's new crowd control, you can eliminate moving objects from shots. When scenes demand a wider field of view or sharper details, Arsenal 2 lets you quickly create multi-row panoramas. With the new Arsenal phone mount accessory, you can see your panorama build in real time and generate the final photo with a tap. Photography doesn't have to stop just because the sun goes down, but night shots are still notoriously difficult. Arsenal 2's new Night Assist makes night photography simple. It automatically brings stars into focus and chooses settings to capture stunning night photos. With Arsenal 2, we're making the most powerful techniques in photography available at a tap. Once you have your photo, you can review it in full resolution and share your favorites right from your phone. Finally, we've made the world's best time-lapse tool even better. It automatically adjusts the exposure as light changes, giving you a smooth day-to-night transition. You can even watch a high-def preview of your time-lapse while it's being shot. Whether you're a pro who's mastered manual shooting, or you just bought your first camera, Arsenal 2 can take your photography to the next level. So before you upgrade your gear, try upgrading your technique with Arsenal 2. Thank you so much to all of our supporters. The Arsenal 2 hardware is finalized, but we need your help to ramp up production. By supporting our campaign today, you can get exclusive rewards and be one of the first to get Arsenal 2. I can't wait to see what you'll create with Arsenal 2. Please support our campaign today.
This is the moment in every video shoot. This is how you bring it to life. This is pure perfection. And this is RG Kit Play, A motion control kit, but much more than a motion control kit. Move your design and camera with these motors and accessories. Control it all with your phone. Go round, back and forth. Almost fall, but don't. You name it. So whether you're an amateur or a pro, you could create these experiences in your studio, at your home, on your very own desk. To make this easy, here's what we did. There were too many wires, we took that out. A set of wireless modules and a phone app for every movement. Engineered the driver board to create motion stability. Bye-bye jitters. Designed loads of accessories for tons of movement with one motor. And this one here controls light, among other things. Interactivity, we added a sensor for that, so you can have access to an all-inclusive tool to bring your ideas to life.
The fusion between the hardware and the software seamlessly becomes part of your design process. So you just plug in the modules, and they automatically sense each other and connect to your phone wirelessly. On ArchiKit app, you can control all the modules with zero line of code. So here, you have two modes. Manual, where you can control all the modules in real time, and auto mode, when you can create a sequence of movement on the app. You can play around with the speed, acceleration, duration, and a lot more. And when you click play, the sequence starts automatically. To make ArchiKit Play even more versatile, we created ArchiKit Play accessories. All made of metal, CNC machined, laser cut with very high precision, and coated to give you this playful finish.
The possibilities are remarkable. In your stop motion, you can choreograph an entire sequence. Connect this to that, and finish before your deadline. And instead of your interactive concept only existing on paper, it can be in an actual exhibition. An actual exhibition. Sync your light, subject, and camera movement like a pro. Have full control over the movements and take a video like this.
We have been working with high street brands for the last couple of years, and this year, we decided to follow our dream of making ArchiKit Play accessible for all creative. We created hundreds of prototypes, iterations, wrote endless lines of code, worked with high-quality production factories, and we just need enough orders to start our first production batch. You can order yours now on Kickstarter and choose from different rewards. With your support, we can make this happen and open the doors for all creatives to play with movement like a pro.
This is ArchiKit Play.
Plants grow so slowly we usually can't see it happen, but there are other ways that they're invisible to us.
Out of sight, plants are constantly converting sunlight into sugars.
NASA uses specialized infrared cameras to observe the hidden life of plants. In the public lab community, where we work on affordable, do-it-yourself versions of scientific equipment, we've developed a handheld version of this fascinating photographic technique. The tool we've developed is simple and works just like a normal camera, and is cheap enough that anyone can have one.
Let's see what the world will look like through your infogram camera. Look how these false color images highlight growth, while these enhanced NDVI composites bring out details of plant health.
It works because plants absorb red and blue light to produce sugars, but not infrared. So by comparing the infrared with the visible light, we can see how productive the plant cells are. Why is this important? We're going to bring that technology and power to everyday people, from gardeners examining plants in their yards, to organic farmers, wetlands activists, and more.
So infrared photography for agriculture is very exciting because we're looking at very complex biological systems, and the more information that we can get about how they're functioning mid-season allows us to make adjustments And so especially the low cost point that we're talking about here is extremely exciting.
We started trying to get infrared photography of the wetlands after the BP oil disaster, but the existing tools are extremely expensive.
Public Lab allows citizens and watchdog organizations to speak to scientific experts and government specialists in the visual language they are familiar with.
But this camera is not just for experts. We see a role for infrared photography in the home as well, so geek gardeners can learn about the growth of their household plants.
We've worked hard to make these experimental cameras affordable enough that anyone can take part in this kind of photography. Join a growing movement of data-driven, MacGyver-inspired innovators who want to change how we understand the ecology around us. From gardens and farms to the riverbanks and coastlines nearest you, join us in exploring, understanding, and democratizing this unique form of photography.
Proud to announce the Waylens camera, the first data-driven camera built from the ground up for drivers. Our system includes a high-performance camera, a Bluetooth-enabled OBD2 connector, and a stylish steering wheel remote, all of which comes paired from out of the box, so it's as simple as plugging in and playing. We've gone beyond the ordinary boxiness of regular camera and designed a device that fits into the interior of any high-end vehicle. By combining video and data, our camera enables users to tell the full story of their behind-the-wheel experiences. The Bluetooth-enabled OBD2 connector taps directly into the car's computer, allowing users to show what's going on under the hood as well as on the road. In addition to the performance data from the vehicle, the Waylens camera is loaded with its advanced sensor suite, including a 10 Hz GPS sensor for professional level track timing, a 9-axis motion sensor for recording all of the G's that a car pulls, and dual microphones for capturing the symphony of exhaust notes. Gone are the days of having to sift through hours of footage. The camera's software can identify the most interesting clips using data. For example, it can identify the highest G-forces, or it can identify clips with the fastest 0 to 60 pulls. By the time you pull over, the Waylens mobile app presents you with interesting clips that are ready to share through a simple interface. With the included steering wheel remote, you can even share your driving experience from behind the wheel without ever touching your phone. We've assembled an incredible team of world-class designers, developers, and engineers. We're not just launching a product, we're building a community. We want our first users to appreciate all of the hard work that's gone into designing and engineering this camera. That's why we're launching on Kickstarter, to provide our early adopters with pre-orders at a fraction of the retail price. Come help us build the Waylens community.